Hello students, I hope you all are doing well. Let's start with our class 7 first chapter, that is integers. So integers is a set of numbers. As you all know, you must have studied other sets of numbers, natural numbers, right? Natural numbers, whole numbers. What are natural numbers? Natural numbers is the set of numbers that starts from 1, 2 and goes till infinity. It starts from 1, 2, 3, right? And it goes till infinity. What does this infinity mean? You can name any number like 3, 7, 5, 4. This is a natural number. Or you can name any other number, maybe 1, 5, 7, 8, 3, 2. However big the number is, this is going to come under natural numbers. Now what are whole numbers? Whole numbers is a set of numbers that starts from 0. 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. This also goes till infinity. So when I say that write a natural number, it can also be a whole number, right? So what I can conclude here is all the natural numbers are whole numbers, but not all the whole numbers are natural numbers, because whole numbers, this set consists of this number 0, which is not there in natural numbers, right? Natural numbers are counting numbers. मतलब हम जहाँ से counting start करते हैं, we start our counting from 1. We don't say that there are 0 people. We say that there are 2 students. There is one student, right? We don't say there are 0 people or there are 0, 1, 2, 3. This is 0th person. This is first person, right? So counting numbers means natural numbers, and whole numbers start from 0, right? So whole number set consists of all the natural numbers. What are integers then? Integers consist of negative numbers as well, right? -3, -2, -1. Then comes 0. 0 is at the center. Then on the left side of 0, we have negative numbers. On the right side of 0, we have positive numbers. Positive numbers are also from also till infinity, positive infinity, right? So these are integers. We can say that all the whole numbers, that is numbers from 0 to positive infinity, are whole numbers, right? So all the whole numbers are integers, but not all the integers are whole numbers. You should note this down. Take a screenshot of the screen. You should write this in your notes. This is the first statement that I made about natural numbers and whole numbers. Let's see what the second statement about integers is. See, about integers, all the whole numbers are integers, but all the integers are not whole numbers. See, integers range from -infinity to +infinity, right? And whole numbers range from 0 to +infinity. So if I say a number like maybe -64132, this is an integer. But if I say 4321, this is a natural number as well as whole number as well as an integer. Understood? So integers include negative numbers, 0 and positive numbers. Okay, whole numbers include only positive numbers and 0, and natural numbers include only positive numbers. Okay, let's see how we can perform different operations on these numbers. Before starting with all the operations that we can perform on integers, note this diagram down. This diagram means that integers contain all the whole numbers. So this empty space here denotes negative numbers. Okay, so whole numbers contain all the natural numbers, and this empty space here denotes 0, and natural numbers come last. The operations are, we know, addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. Let's first learn about these two operations, addition and subtraction. So addition and subtraction, when we perform these two operations, we have to closely look at sign of the numbers that we are performing these operations on. Okay, so if this is the case where sign of both the numbers is same, right? Here 2 is positive, 3 is also positive, and here 3 is also negative and 4 is also negative in this second equation, right? So in this case, the operation that we perform is addition. Okay, to solve such equations we perform addition. Okay, and what will be the sign of the result? Sign of the result will be common sign. Common sign. What is the common sign here in first equation? Common sign. First equation, common sign is positive. So 2 plus 3 is positive 5. Understood? 2 plus 3 is positive 5. 5. And what is the result in second equation? Minus 3 minus 4. So 3 plus 4 is 7. And what is the common sign? That is negative. So answer is negative 7. Answer is negative 7. So whenever you see that two numbers have same sign, then the operation that you have to perform is addition, and the sign that the result will have is the common sign that is between the numbers, not between the numbers, that both the numbers have. Okay, so this is minus 3 minus 4, that is minus 7, plus 2 plus 3 is plus 5. Now observe these two equations. Here both the numbers have different signs, right? This 5 is negative and 3 is positive. Okay, so minus 5 plus 3 and minus 2 plus 7. What do we do here in this case? The operation that we perform is subtraction. Subtraction. And what will be the sign of the result? Whatever is the sign of greater magnitude number. Now what is greater magnitude? That is which looks greater. Now here in minus 2 and plus 7, greater magnitude is that of 7. Why? Because 7 is greater than 2, right? Without considering the sign, the value of 7 is more than value of 2. So 7, sign of 7 is, what is the sign of 7? It is positive. So sign of the result will be sign of greater magnitude number. So greater magnitude is of, here it is of 7. So minus 2 plus 7 is plus, and what is the operation that we have to perform here? It's subtraction. So 7 minus 2 is 5. So 7 minus 2 is 5. So answer will be plus 5. What will be the answer here? In first equation, the answer will be minus 5 plus 3. What is the greater magnitude number here? 5. Right? 5 is greater than 3. So magnitude of 5 is greater than magnitude of 3. And what is the sign of this number? It is negative. So sign of result will also be negative. And what is the operation that we have to perform? Subtraction. Subtraction from greater number to subtraction of smaller number from greater number. Therefore 5 minus 3 is 2. So answer will be minus 2. Before starting with examples, let me first tell you what this magnitude means. Magnitude means value. Value means without considering the sign. If I say the number is minus 13, then what is the magnitude of this? We denote magnitude by two vertical lines. So magnitude of minus 13 is 13. That is just the number without the sign of the number. Then what will be the magnitude of plus 13? It will be 13. Both have same magnitude, right? Minus 13 and plus 13 both have same magnitude. So if I ask you which is greater, magnitude of minus 13, okay, minus 17, or magnitude of minus 7, what will you say? Magnitude of minus 17 is greater. But this is magnitude, okay? But if I ask you which number is greater, minus 17 or minus 7, what did we learn? The closer the number on the left side of the number line, the closer the number is from 0, it is greater, right? So if I have on the left side of 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Minus 7 comes first, then minus 8, minus 9, minus 10 and so on. Minus 17 comes later, right? So which will be greater? Minus 7 will be greater. Why? Because it is closer to 0. So without magnitude, minus 7 is greater, but with magnitude, minus 17 will be greater. Now don't get confused. I only told you this magnitude because to perform these operations, let's see, you have to add this thing. Take an example. Minus 7 plus 15. So how to add these two numbers? Right. So you first observe what are the signs before the number. Right. So what is the sign before this 15? It is positive. So 15 is positive. And what is the sign before this 7? It is negative. So 7 is negative. Right. So when performing this addition, it looks like addition, but actually what you have to do is subtraction. So minus 7 plus 15 means which is greater magnitude number? 15. So sign of answer will be plus. Now just perform subtraction. 15 minus 7. Subtraction is always performed greater minus smaller. So 15 minus 7 is 8 plus 8. Let's take some other examples. This is our question 3 minus 7. So what is the sign of this number 3? It's positive. Absence of sign means it is positive. Okay. So positive 3, negative 7. So operation that we have to perform is subtraction. Okay. And what will be the sign of the result? It will be कौन सा बड़ा है? Which has greater magnitude? 7 has greater magnitude. So already the answer is we have decided sign of the answer. See, equal to minus. See, we first concluded that 7 has greater magnitude, so we decided sign of the result will be negative. Okay, now we have to perform subtraction. Subtraction is performed by subtracting smaller number from greater number. So smaller is 3, greater is 7. So 7 minus 3 is 4. Answer will be minus of 4. Understood? Let's take some more examples. Minus 20 plus 0 is equal to minus 20. Minus 35 minus 10. So both have the same sign, that is negative. So sign of the answer is negative. That is decided. And the operation that we have to perform is addition. So 35 plus 10 is 45. Answer is negative of 45. Understood? Now we have to subtract minus 10 from minus 21. So minus 10 from 21 matlab vertically writing, what will I write at the top? I'll write minus 21 minus 10, right? Minus of minus 10. We have to subtract minus 10 from minus 21. Okay, so the question is 21 minus 21 minus minus 10. Now minus of minus is plus. So the question becomes minus 21 plus 10. Okay. So again, two different signs. Which number is greater? 21. So by magnitude. So the sign of the answer will be negative. And the operation that we have to perform is subtraction. So बड़े में से छोटा subtract किया. 21 minus 10, which is 1 minus 0 1, 2 minus 1 1. 21 minus 10 is 11. So answer is minus 21 plus 10 equal to minus 11. Now we have to fill in this blank appropriate sign from these two, less than and greater than. 5, one number is 5 and other number is minus 7. So which is greater number? Obviously positive number is greater number, right? So 5 is greater than 7. Okay. Now if I am asked to write two integers whose sum is smaller than both, so how will I do it? There is no one right answer to this question. You can think of any two integers and they might be right if the answer is smaller than both the integers. Here I am taking minus 3 and minus 7 and minus 7. So if I add these two integers, what do I get? Minus 3 minus 7. That means operation will be addition and sign will be that of common sign, which is negative sign is common in both. So 7 plus 3 is 10. Minus 10 is answer. And minus 10 is smaller than minus 3. Minus 10 is smaller than minus 7 as well. So this is the answer here. Now next topic here is multiplication and division. Assigning in multiplication and division is very easy. Easier than addition and subtraction. See, if I have two numbers which are positive, then the sign of the multiplication will be positive. If I have two numbers which have negative signs, both are negative, This is also negative, this is also negative. Then also the sign of the result will be positive. If I have two numbers which have one of which has positive and the other has negative, like in these both cases here, plus minus or minus plus, then the result, sign of the result will be negative. Understood? Let's see with examples here. Minus 3 into minus 6. Minus 6. It's equal to, what is 6 into 3? What is 6 into 3? It's 18. And what will be the sign of the result? Minus. Plus. Why? Because sign of both the integers is negative. So sign of the result will be positive. So 6 3s are 18. The answer is positive 18. If I have 3 into 6, the answer will be positive 18 only. Why? Because both have same sign. Remember, if we are multiplying two numbers and both of them have same sign, may it be positive, may it be negative, the sign of the result will be positive. Okay. Now if my numbers were like this, minus 2 into plus 7. So in this case 7 2s are 14. But both have different signs, that is, one is positive, one is negative. So sign of the result will be negative. Again, I can have this like this as well, like 5 into minus 3. Even in this case, we don't have to check for which is greater, positive number is greater or negative number is greater. If in multiplication, signs of both the numbers is different, then result sign of the result will be negative. 5 3s are 15. So answer is minus 15. Okay, and same rules follow in division as well. If I have minus 16 divided by minus 4, the answer will be 4. Answer will be like, you can write this as minus 16 divided by minus 4. So 4 4s are 16 and this will be positive. Positive 4 will be the answer. This will be true even when we have 16 divided by 4. Answer will be 16 divided by 4 equal to 4. In this case also the answer is positive only. Okay. Now if I had something like this, minus 27, minus 36 divided by 9. That is minus 36 divided by 9. What will be the answer? Minus 4. Answer will be minus 4. Even if I had something like this, 48 divided by minus 4. What will be the answer? Minus 48 divided by minus 4. Even in this case, answer will be minus 12. Sign of the result will be negative. Okay. So if I had some question like this, write two integers whose product is smaller than both the integers. Then again, there is no one correct answer to this. You can think of any two integers. I have taken here minus 3 and 5. Okay. What will be the multiplication here? Negative into positive is negative. So 3 5s are 15. Answer is minus 15. Okay. So we know that minus 3 comes near to the 0 on left side and minus 15 comes farther from 0, right? So which is greater? Minus 3 is greater. So result is smaller than both the integers. So we've gotten a number. We've we've written two integers whose product is smaller than both the integers. I hope you understood. And the assignment is also very easy. Try to solve it and submit it within the given time.